Hi, my name is Alif, and this is my YouTube channel. I run this channel, and about me, I'm also a law student. I am also a singer, songwriter. I love to sing. Yeah, and I love to make these videos. And why I do so is because there are certain times when I'm watching YouTube and a video falls and I watch it and it was everything I needed, and that feels so magical, as if the universe itself sent something to me, and the universe knew that I needed it, and it did, showed me the path. And the same way, I feel that these videos that I make right now are a message from me to the future me in the next moment, and for the people who need it. And yes, I do feel that sometimes I might feel stupid. People might not like the way I speak, not like the way I make these videos or the idea of it, but it doesn't stop me. Like you can see, I'm making. I need to work on the consistency of this channel, which I am literally working, as you can see. I mean, kinda, yeah. So, the topic for today I want to talk about is it's not a topic, it's a thing we deal in our daily lives and forget that it's something which exists. You, yes, you are allowed to want a bigger life for yourself and your family. And why I'm saying that is most of us, when we have any idea which is big, which can literally fix everything in your life and more, which is something which is extraordinary according to you and your circumstances, and we think of it, we get excited, we overanalyze it before even thinking on how we're gonna do this. We do think how we're gonna do this, but then we overanalyze the idea. For example, you wanna make so much money, or for example, you wanna be a millionaire, or you wanna buy a car, or you wanna start a business, you wanna change your career path, and you wanna become an artist, and you wanna make music, you wanna play some sport on a level, and it could be anything. It could be something out of the box, out of the 9 to 5 system. It could be anything. So we are functioned to not think that way because we believe that we can only get up to a mark, and beyond that is not the world which belongs to you. Because of our circumstances, we have told this to ourselves and everybody around us. Maybe people make fun of it when you tell someone an idea which can actually make so much money, but people don't believe it because they are victim. They are victim of the mindset that this is all I can get. This is everything I can get. And I'm not saying that it's their fault. And it's not even your fault to overanalyze the thought and idea. We all do that as humans. For example, me, I'm not like a rich person. I'm not from a very rich family. I love everything my parents provide for me, and I'm really grateful for that. But that does not stop me from thinking that way. One day, or maybe I want to do this, which is something nobody expects of me. Because nobody can imagine that a girl who's not like from a very, very, very financially strong background can even think of doing that, can even think of doing that, or will someday be able to do this or that. I don't want to mention that. But you are allowed to do that. Whenever we have an idea, which is a great one, we overanalyze it, and that's the reason it disappears and dissolves into nothing. Every time there's an idea in your head, a thought, it's not because you are thinking about it. It's because it was sent to you by the universe, by the forces. Your all the waves which are floating, you caught that idea out of that, and now it's there with you. If you don't do this, then it's not gonna go to waste. It will still be there, but you're not just gonna catch it, because now you, even when you have it, you let it go because you think too much about it. If you want to do something, you should start. You should start. You should practice that. You should do it. If you fail, you do it with a different approach. You start again, and then you'll be able to figure out. You see, sometimes there are certain things which we are not sure about. Some things we see and we're like, this is way complicated. But when we get into that, watch a couple of YouTube videos about that, learn about it, get a course, we think this is not that complicated now as it was when I was beginning. But when you were beginning, imagine if you never took that YouTube lesson. You might still be there and you might still be thinking, maybe I should quit and I should let this idea go. And we always seek for the worth of something. I'm not saying it is bad to seek for the worth, if something is worth it or not. We should do that as humans, as people who are so concerned about ourselves. We should do that. But it's not the only thing. You need to try it. You need to put something in, and you need to try the idea. If it's working, maybe today it's not working. Maybe if you start with a different approach and perception about it, an idea about it, it might work. And if that's not working, there are 7 alternatives to that. You can do that. And to do that, you must love and hate your present circumstances. You cannot do that if you're loving the way you're living right now, the way you are right now. And you need to love it too, because you need to start doing it from where you are right now. And if you don't love the place you are right now at, you won't be able to make it, because you need a place to begin with. So let this be your space to begin with. And every time I'm stuck that, hey, I have these big ideas of life, or you wanna live a life which nobody around you has ever thought of, and it's something very extraordinary for people around you. It's okay, you can achieve that. Everything you can imagine is real. Every single thing which you can imagine is real. No matter what it is, no matter if it's a job, or it's your art, you want to achieve a certain level, or it's money you want to make, it is achievable. It is real if you can imagine it. So we put ourselves on a pedestal where we just keep it to ourselves and burst it in, and the idea is gone. The idea is the delicate part, but you need to put efforts to make it strong. And if it's not strong, if it's failing, we try again. And why do we constantly ask for the worth of something? It's just like so random that you are looking at something and you're just like, is it worth it? Yes, because we are people who need to keep a check on everything we're gonna do, because we cannot take a risk, but we can at least begin and try something. Go out and try something. You're allowed to have a bigger life. And I'm not saying it in this motivational sense that you need to wake up at 5 a.m. every day, you need to put 17 hours of work into that, not the typical way. Even if you have something and you're grateful for that, you can still make more. Even if people think that, why is this person not satisfied by what they have? That does not mean you're not satisfied. That means you have more capacity and you should achieve it. And you should just expose yourself to the universe, and you should put out and you should unlock your whole potential. But you're not gonna do that if you're gonna lay on your bed and you're gonna be lazy whole day and watch reels and watch videos, YouTube videos like, hey, no, that's not possible. Like for me, for the past few weeks, I've been just thinking about the idea to put this video out. It's not like I don't get these thoughts that what if people don't like it? What if this goes that way? The thing is, you need to stop caring so much. It's one time. I have my time on this earth, and I'm gonna make the most of it. That should be the idea behind it. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sense of the topic, if it makes sense. But that's actually not a topic, that's a feeling we live with. It's so much instilled into us that, hey, this is the box and you can just think within it. But no, we can actually do way more than that if we are able to envision that. You just need to envision that and put in, and you're gonna do that. Trust me, mark my words. So what you need to do is you need to just stop asking yourselves, is it worth it? Am I gonna fail? Am I gonna look stupid? Are people gonna laugh? Am I gonna be losing my money? Stop asking and go find it. Find yourself. And apart from that, and so this video I'm posting after long enough to say that, hey, I promised you guys. But trust me, I'm planning this for so long. It's just I'm doing this internship. No, there's no excuse. This is not an excuse. I'm just planning. Like, I want to let you know what I'm up to in life. It's just like I am doing this internship, so my whole day goes on there. When I'm there, I plan the video. When I come back, sometimes I'm just way too tired and I go to sleep. I'm so sorry, yes. But today I find this time, energy, vibes, and I was like, let's do this. But I think that this is not the right approach. No matter if I feel like it or not, I'm gonna do this. The reason is it's so beneficial for me too. When I make these videos, I get a clarity. I have something in my head and I look forward to it. I watch my videos so much because it helps me to see how certain things I want to send a message into my head, but I'm not able to convince that to me. So I need the video on a certain topic. And I love when people make such videos. They help me so much and I want to do the same. I want to put out videos and I'm kind of obsessed at this point and I don't care. Yeah, I hope you like this video of mine. Yeah, I don't care if you think I'm stupid. I don't care if you think she's honestly, I don't want to think because that's the whole point I was talking about. I'm not gonna overanalyze things. Say it with me. I'm not gonna overanalyze things from now on, and I'm gonna plan things up as quick as possible. I'm gonna put in and I'm gonna try again, and I'm gonna put out the video, the energy, the whatever, even if people are not watching, even if nobody cares, even if there's no views, I'm gonna figure this out and I'm gonna find out. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot. I hope to see you in another video, and if you like this video, you know what to do. Love y'all. Yeah.